Hi, Isabella. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Kelsey. I'm here with Gento Coffee, and you are one of our partners. And so we're so excited to talk to you today about your farm, Santa Inés.
Yeah.
Or Finca Santa Inés, yeah?
Correct.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you for being here,
Oh,
Kelsey.
thanks.
Welcome to Santa Inés.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. It's wonderful. Tell us about the story of Finca Santa Inés.
Okay, sure. So, Finca, I'm a fourth generation coffee grower.
Wow, fourth generation.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Over 100 years producing coffee.
Wow.
So, Santa Inés used to be part of Farm El Potrero, which was the original farm.
The original.
It has been subdivided ever since it was first established. It used to be my grandfather's mother's farm, El Potrero. So then it was divided and Santa Inés was my grandfather's part of the farm.
Oh, that's so cool. So 4 generations, that's pretty amazing. So what makes you so passionate about coffee? I mean, your whole family has been doing this for such a long time.
Yeah, we have been doing it for a long time. And I think that one of the things that makes me passionate about coffee is that it really unites people. Yeah. It brings people together. And it's really amazing to think that you can be part of a person's morning routine every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who doesn't like coffee?
I know. So before I was involved in coffee, I used to come here all the time. And I just used to think like, yeah, the farm, coffee grows on the farm. Like it was something, like a day-to-day thing. But when I started to get more involved and you start to know more about the process and how meticulous it is, and how many people are actually involved in producing this amazing coffee. So you really start to get more into it, and you know that it's really a fascinating thing.
Wow, so there's a lot that goes into farming coffee. I know it can be pretty complicated. So tell me about some of the sustainable practices that you have here at Finca Santa Inés.
Sure. So my father is an agricultural engineer.
Oh, wow.
And he took over the farm in 2010 when my grandfather passed away. So he's basically in charge of all of the agricultural part of growing the coffee.
Wow.
He's always been very caring for the plants, the soil. So we do a lot of soil compost with coffee cherry, the pulp.
The pulp, oh cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
We also recirculate water. We try not to waste any of the water. We also, our coffee is 100% shade grown.
Wow.
We also have many species of birds. You saw them at the mill.
I did. Which is such a great way for an organic pesticide too. You already have these birds that kind of take care of some of those pests.
Exactly. And we also have horses, so we use animal manure as well.
Oh, for fertilizer.
Yeah,
oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's pretty awesome. And I know that you're here in Antigua, really next to this volcano. Yeah. So because it's shade grown, you really do take care of the land and make sure that it really is a part of this community, not, something that's taken.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's
awesome. The volcanoes also contribute to volcanic soils, and it's really good. Most of the trees we have here, like the chalum, they create a lot of mulch. So we leave the mulch in the ground. You can see here.
Yes.
So it helps to keep the humidity in place, which is very good for dry season like now.
So that makes a lot of sense. Keep that moisture in close to the roots. Oh, that's really cool. So I know that you are a 4th generation coffee farmer here, which is so exciting. What are some of the challenges that you faced kind of bringing the coffee farm into the next generation?
I really love working with my father. I think it's like we complement each other. He's more on the farming side and I'm more on the marketing, commercial side. But I think one of the main challenges is helping the older generation know that there are new ways to make businesses. We also use a lot of marketing, social media to create new partnerships. And now we also value the long-lasting and long-term relationships with buyers. Yeah. So that's one of the things that we really want to establish. Buyers that really care about the coffee, the farm. So it's like a really good relationship that
Yeah, so I know that that's something that you brought up earlier. Coffee is really something that brings us together. So building those relationships, those long-lasting relationships in coffee really is part of the journey of having this farm. I love it. So tell us one crazy thing about you, about the farm, like something like a fun fact.
A fun fact about the farm. Well, I have 2 kids, and ever since they were born, I've been bringing them here. So they basically, well, they have seen me work in the farm. They're always with me. They're here in the mill. They come with their bicycles. So it's really also a cool family activity.
I love that, because it's difficult kind of balancing working and being a mom and all that and having this farm. So I'm so glad that they get to be here. It's such a unique experience. A lot of kids.
That's one of the advantages of being here in Guatemala, that you get to be here, you get to grow up in farms, which is a privilege.
See, it is, and it's beautiful here. Thank you so much for having us, Isabella. It has been such a wonderful time.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
This is your house. You can come here anytime you want.
I will be here a lot, I promise.
Thank you.
I love it here.